Hello friends, what is up? Welcome back to another live stream. We're doing it, people. 2 weeks in a row. I am very proud of myself. Granted, this game or this live stream is a sponsored live stream, but I am still very proud that we have had consistent live streams for 2 weeks in a row. Hello, hello. Yen the Wolf, welcome. Very excited to see the solo version of this game. Yeah, I was actually quite surprised because the solo version of this game is very different from the multiplayer version. So I'm really happy that I am able to kind of showcase it. Because I don't think there's been coverage on the solo mode as of yet. So I feel like this will be a good way for those of you that are wanting to check it out for the solo mode. You'll be able to see this video and have a better feel if it's something for you. So, yes. Pariah, Paria, Ryan, hello, welcome to the stream. You have 3 names. Need to play this or steal it from you, Jenna? Honestly, I would love to play it multiplayer, Ryan. If you guys are down to play it at some point, I would love to play it multiplayer because I've only played it solo thus far. You good, Penny? I've only played it solo thus far. So, yeah. And also, I think a little bit later you asked, are you bringing this to Breakout Con? If I don't have to send it back, I can bring it to Breakout Con if you would like. I didn't know that you were going to Breakout Con, Ryan. Are you guys coming to Breakout Con? Because if you are, I'm going to be very happy. Hello, Kim. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Victoria, hello. I've not heard anything about this game. This should be fun. It is a very unique game. I will say that. And I really enjoy showcasing like more unique games here on the channel. And also this is a passion project by Owen. Owen Davey Games is sponsoring today's stream. So a huge thank you to them. And just thank you to Owen Davey because he is the designer of this game. He's also the illustrator of this game. And from some like research and watching some videos, I found out that he's been doing like illustrations for, I think he said 15 years. So he is first and foremost a illustrator, and that's why this game is just absolutely stunning. And then he's a huge fan of board games and designed a board game. And that's where we are now with the game that I'm playing today, which is Fame and Fable. Can we just talk about how beautiful this game is? This is the type of art that I love in games that like is kind of very like modern in a way and just so like simplified and minimalistic. I just love the look of this game. So yes, Owen Davey, he designed and illustrated this game, and I can play 1 to 4 players. Super excited to show it off to you guys today. Hey, bored to play. Joe, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How is everyone's day? My day today has been a lot better than my day yesterday, which I have quite a story to tell you guys. Basically, last night I was doing dishes, and I had earlier yesterday made bacon for breakfast. And for a really long time, Francis and I have been eating just chicken bacon, which chicken bacon cooks a lot differently than normal bacon, and it doesn't leave behind the grease that normal bacon does. So I cooked normal bacon for the first time in a long time, and it had a lot of like the solidified grease in the bottom of the pan. And when I was doing dishes last night, my brain was like, yeah, I'm gonna turn on the burner to high, so 10, the highest it can go, and I am going to put the pan there just for like a few minutes just to warm up the grease so that I can more easily pour the grease into like a container or something in order for me to clean that pan. Well, I did that. I don't know if you guys can really figure out where this is going, but I did that, finished doing the dishes, completely forgot that I put the pan with the bacon grease on the stove on high, went into my living room, started watching TV, and all of a sudden my entire kitchen was orange or red. There was a red light in my kitchen, And I was like, what is happening? I, in my head, thought my dishwasher started on fire. No, I go running into the kitchen and the pan is on fire. I started a grease fire in my kitchen. Thankfully, Francis and I have a fire blanket in our kitchen, so I tried to find that. It took me a little bit to find it. So the grease fire was, you know, doing its thing for a little bit as I was running around the house trying to figure out where our freaking fire blanket was. I finally put out the grease fire, and my entire... Oh, you could grab salt as well. I did not know that. Good to know. Hopefully there's not going to be a next time, but yeah. So my entire house was filled with smoke. My fire alarms were going off. I had to open all of our windows. After that, my chest was hurting really bad. I definitely didn't get water because I knew with grease fires, do not use water because that just makes it worse. But yeah, everything's fine now. I had a little bit of a crazy night and I was not pleased with myself after that. I will admit I had a little bit of a breakdown after that incident, but everything's fine now. Everything's good. No one got hurt. Didn't have to call 911. I put out the grease fire and I have learned my lesson. Do not put frickin' bacon grease on your stove and then forget about it. All right. Well, anyways, thank you all so much for coming to my TED Talk. And again, huge thank you to Owen Davey Games for sponsoring today's stream of Fame and Fable, and we are going to get into it. All right? You guys can just live with that wonderful story that I just told you. Yeah, that was crazy. We are free anytime, plus I have to deliver your package. Carrie and I are both going, plus a surprise guest. Ooh, fun. A surprise guest. A surprise guest. Well, I know someone that was thinking about coming. So if you're talking about this person that was thinking about coming, I already know that she wants to come. Go Jenna on a roll. Thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate it. I love your live streams. Aw, thank you so much, Victoria. I appreciate that. Love when the designer is the artist, which is the case for Explorers of Navoria and Gnome Hollow also. I did not know about Explorers of Navoria. That's a good thing to know. I really, really want to play. Well, I know we are playing Explorers of Navoria at Breakout Con. But I'm so excited to play it. And also, I will most likely get it after that too. Because I just know that I'm going to like it. Yeah, I worked at A&W. We extinguished many a grill fire with a whole box of salt you just poured on top. Okay, smothers the fire. Good to know. Did your pan survive? Yes, my pan did survive, thankfully. Glad you are A-okay. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. I am okay. The dogs are okay. Except for Walt threw up his breakfast this morning, and I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but he thankfully has not thrown up his dinner yet. I actually don't know where he is. Just added Explorers of Navoria to my Bliss cart. Is it available on Board Game Bliss, Joe? I might have to do it. If it's still available after this stream, I might have to buy it. But maybe I should just control myself, Jenna. Control yourself. Maybe you should play it before you buy it, Jenna, and see if it's actually a game that you want to own. I will let my special guest tell you, as we may need to schedule some game time outside of con, as they are here for a week surrounding Breakout. Oh, fun! It is. Buying it. No, it was. I'll take a look. I know it's gonna sell out quickly. I'm tempted. Okay. Anyways, here right now we have Fame and Fable. Like I said, this is published by Owen Davey Games. It is designed and illustrated by Owen Davey, and it is currently available on Kickstarter. So in the chat, you guys will see Nightbot will be posting the link to the Kickstarter every once in a while. They have already posted it a little bit up the chat. So if you guys are interested in checking out Fame and Fable, definitely go and check out the Kickstarter campaign. I'm not sure how much time is left on it. I think there's about 18 days. The last time I looked, there was 20 days left on the campaign, and I think it's been a few days. So 17, 18 days left on the campaign. And like I said, you have a solo mode for this game, and you also have multiplayer up to 4 players. So definitely go and check it out if this ends up being a game that you're interested in. But as for the multiplayer game, you are playing against each other, and the player with the most fame at the end of the game is going to be the ultimate winner. And basically moving into the solo mode, it is like you have won the multiplayer game. You have become like the best monster fighter. You have gotten all of your fame, and you are going into the trial, which that is what the solo mode is called. And you are basically going to be able to, what am I saying? You are basically going into this trying to gain, I think this is fame still. You're basically trying to get all the way to the end of this track before all of these locations get overrun. So every time that I defeat a monster or a, what are these called? Legendary monsters. I'm gonna have to reshuffle that. Every single time that you defeat a monster or one of the legendary monsters, these are monsters here, these are legendary monsters. Every time you defeat one of those, you are going to go up 1 space for a monster and 2 spaces for a legendary monster. Basically in the multiplayer game, you're going to be gaining fame based off of the monster. Each of the monsters is going to have a different amount of fame, but in this game, it's just monsters are 1, legendary monsters are 2. And whenever you go to or get to a moon, you're going to collect that. Whenever you get to one of these skulls, a legendary monster is going to be put into your area, and you are going to have to defeat it on your next turn. And then as you can see, as you get closer to the end here, you're going to have to deal with a lot of legendary monsters. And basically you are building up your group of allies. Allies are these cards right here. I also start with 3 allies. So you have your group of allies. You can have up to 6 allies in your group to use. You also gain items that are going to be one-time use cards that you can use throughout the game. And then also this deck right here is the Fate deck, and that's going to be how we populate the board. So there are, I believe, 6 different locations. There's the Shadow Realm here. There's also the Frostlands here. Each of the different locations, aside from the Shadow Realm, and I think that's it, because this one technically is a market on its own. But each of the locations, aside from the Shadow Realm, is going to have a market area that you can use actions in order to get allies as well as items. And then each location is going to have a spot for monsters to spawn as well. And the more monsters that get placed into a location is going to lessen the amount of actions you're going to have on your turn when you are at that location. So I'll kind of explain it as we go, but I've started with 3 ally cards and 1 item card. Like I said, you have the Shadow Realm, you have the Frostlands, you have the Bone Coast, you also have the Dunes, you have the Deepwood, and then you have the Cathedral, which the Cathedral is going to work a little bit differently from the other locations, where basically if you go to the Cathedral, you are going to be able to gain something from here for free. So you don't have to use any actions in order to get it from here. Then also, additionally, you can ready one of your used allies. So as you use your allies in order to defeat monsters, you are going to tap them, and they are going to be exhausted until you ready them again. So This is a great way to ready some of your allies. Additionally, you can use the collected moon tokens in order to ready all of your allies. So yes, I do have the solo rules on my phone here. I might have to check them every once in a while just to remind myself of things. Like I said, I've only played this once solo just last night, so yes. Let me catch up on chat. I mean, try before you buy is usually a good policy. I do agree. Yeah, it's still in stock. Good to know. Kerf, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? My Cryptic Adventure, welcome to the stream. I believe your name is Maya. Hello, hello. I saw that your name was Maya in Discord. Kim, but yes, I had a hard time getting the expansion. It was sold out everywhere. The expansion has the solo mode and 5-player and adds a few new things. So yes, I will definitely need to get the expansion then, if it adds the solo mode. Brian, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? Might have to pick up the expansion then. I missed it. Expansion for what? Game Explorers of Navoria, yep. Hey Jenna, I just got home from my board game club and saw you were live. Hello Ian, welcome to the stream. Hopefully your board game club went well. I've got to go to bed. I'm falling asleep. It's 1:20 a.m. here. Have fun. I'll catch up tomorrow. Night night. Good night. Thank you so much for joining. Au mille moi. Well, or have a good night. I almost said welcome to the stream. Planning on playing multiplayer later too in your free time? I'm hoping to, yes. Yes, it is Maya. Nice. Expansion is sold out on Bliss. Ugh. Well, then I don't want the main game then. I am well. It's Luke. Oh, okay. Hello, Luke. Welcome to the stream. All right. So we're going to get started with the game, which I'm not like 100% sure how long this takes. Does it say on the box how long typically it takes? Takes 45 to 90 minutes. So with a solo game, I would say it's about 45 minutes off stream, but with on stream, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be at about an hour and a half on stream. So we better get into it. Kids had a good time tonight. I finally learned and played For Sale 4 times this week with the kids. Nice, that's awesome. Hello, hello. Just finishing playing a solo game of Botanicus. Ooh, Ophelia, that's actually a game that I've had my eye on. It's a self-made solo mode, trying to make it work. Ooh, good to know. You'll have to let me know if you ever... Are you gonna like put out that solo mode onto like Board Game Geek or something once you try it more? Okay, so these are my allies here. Basically, each turn you are going to have a certain amount of actions. Those actions you're going to keep track of on this little thing here. So if I go to a certain location, I might have 3 actions. And the actions can be spent on various things, either picking up things from the market. So that's going to be looking at the top right-hand corner of cards. That's going to be the pip number. The pip number is going to determine how many action it is to pick it up into your hand. So if this ally here was in the market of a location, I would have to take 2 of my 3 actions that turn to get this ally into my hand. This one here is 3 actions, so that would take 3 actions to get into my hand. This one here is 1. The same goes for the item cards. So this one here would be 2 actions in order for me to get this action card into my hand. So these are the ones that I'm starting with. I can, on my turn, add the different allies into my party. They cannot be removed from, well, they can be removed from the party, but you can't pick them back up into your hand. So the moment that you place them down into your party, they are going to be there until you decide to discard them in order to play out more allies into your party, because you're always going to have a maximum of 6 allies in your party, and you also have a maximum of 6 cards in your hand. So I currently have 4 in my hand. Okay. Did you ever get to play Botany, Jenna? We snagged a copy after level up if you didn't. I did actually get to play Botany. I actually have it. I have it here behind me. I really enjoyed it. I don't think I enjoyed it as much as I thought I was going to. I haven't played it solo yet. I do think there is a solo mode for it, and I wouldn't mind playing it solo because, oh my goodness, the game is absolutely stunning. It is like a very, I wouldn't say basic pick up and deliver because there's like quite a few things going on, but it is a pick up and deliver game, which I really enjoy. Like I said, the art is absolutely stunning. And then the only thing I didn't like about Botany was the event cards. I felt like the event cards were very random and kind of annoying at times. Can you discard deployed allies for free? So yes, you can decide to just discard a deployed ally for free if you want to. But obviously, if it's deployed and used, you can then use actions in order to ready it again if you would like to use it again. But if it's an ally that you just don't really care about and you want to add another ally that is maybe better for the situation, you can decide to discard one of your already kind of deployed allies and put in a new one. Did you get Lafleur? Ooh, I was interested in Lafleur. It looks absolutely stunning, just like Botany, but I did not get it. Okay, so the 3 allies that I'm starting with here, each ally is going to have kind of a strength or ability kind of thing. So this ally here with the sword, that is a, actually I don't think it, oh yeah, weapons. So this ally is a weapon ally, and then both of these here are elemental allies. So there's going to be different monsters that are immune to certain types of allies, and there's going to be monsters that are vulnerable to different types of allies. If they are immune, that ally cannot attack that monster. It does 0 damage. But if they're vulnerable to a certain type of ally, it is going to double their attack, which their attack is going to be the number in the top left-hand corner. Also, let me know if I should put down the brightness on this camera. I might actually. Just quickly. Did I do it? There we go. That's better. Okay. So I have the sharpshooter. They never miss. If you deploy 2 or more allies with this arrow symbol, attack with 3. Okay. This one here is, I think this is when I get to like pick up a card. And then this says flip a moon. If the token lands moon up, attack with 5. Ooh. But if it lands moon down, discard this card. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So there's going to sometimes be like automatic things, which I do believe that this maybe is considered an automatic thing. Or no, this is not an automatic thing. An automatic thing would have a little exclamation point. But this here is actually that I have to spend an action in order to do their kind of special ability. So this here, I would have to spend one of my actions in order to pick up a new card. And yeah, so this one here has that little arrow symbol. So if I have 2 or more allies with this arrow symbol, I can attack with 3 weapons instead of 2. All right, so first thing on my turn that I can do is if I had a moon token and I had deployed allies in front of me that were used or exhausted, I could use a moon token to ready them all. But I obviously don't have any of that right now. So we are going to start off the turn by flipping over one of these fate cards. And then we are going to add 1 monster to the Shadow Realm, which you always add things face down. So we're going to add 1 monster to the Shadow Realm, and then we're going to add 1 ally to here. Additionally, whenever there's a monster at a location, you're going to put one of these in here, I do believe. Or maybe you take them away. No, you put them in. That's what I did last time. You put them in, and then this actually is that I only have 2 actions if I go here. If I can get rid of this monster, this token gets taken away, and I then have 3 actions at that location. So I think what I'm going to do is with my player piece, which there are 4 different player pieces up here, I think I'm going to take the pink one. I really like the orange one, but I feel like he's not going to stand out on the board as much as the pink one is going to. So I think I'm going to take the pink one, and I am going to go to a location. So I'm going to choose this location here. That means I do have 3 actions that I can take here. I'm going to reveal all of the cards here. Boom. And I can take 2 of my actions to pick up that card there if I would like. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to use 2 of my actions to pick up this ally here. This ally is a different type of ally. This is a power ally. So I'm going to have that. And that's going to be 2 of my actions. And then I have 1 more additional action that I can use, which I think I'm going to play down some of my allies. I think I'm going to play down that one. And then I think I'm actually going to play down this one as well. Reaction. Ignore all. Oh. Of any one monster or legendary monster. Okay. Okay. So then draw the top card. I think I'm going to do that. But then that is going to exhaust this character. Am I okay with that? I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to use my last action, which I'm just going to lay it down when I've used my last action. If you ever use one of your allies in order to attack or use their special trait, which is what I'm doing now, you have to tap them to say that you have exhausted them, and you're not going to be able to use them unless they are readied again. So I'm going to flip them like that to use my last action, and I'm going to draw from the top of the item deck. So that's going to give me another item, which I actually didn't read what my other item was. So I have the Mage's Tomb, or Tome. This is double all attacks against 1 monster. That's nice. And then this one here is attack with 1. Is that a... Yes. So this is double all magic attacks against 1 monster. And this is attack with 1 magic. So sadly, I don't have any magic allies as of right now. So that's a little bit unfortunate. But it's okay. Everything's fine. So that was my turn. And like, I guess I might as well just play down my other 2 allies, right? Play down you and play down you. Might as well. I think I'm good with that. Okay, so that is the end of my turn. So I've spent all of my available actions. And then obviously at my location there are no monsters, so I can't attack any of them. And then that is the end of my turn. So then it would go on to my next turn. We are going to, again, if I had one of these moon tokens, I could spend it in order to ready any of my used allies, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to go here. I'm going to flip this over. We are again, we're going to add another monster to the Shadow Realm. That's not good. And then we're going to add 1 ally to the Cathedral. Oh boy. Oh yes, and we do have to do this. So I will say, if I do go here, I can only do one action. Which I could like do an action off of a card or something. But if I get at any time 4 monsters at a specific location, that location is going to become overrun and you can no longer go to that location for the rest of the game. So I'm gonna maybe have to figure this out. This is not a good thing here. Okay, so I think I could either go to the Cathedral or I could go and deal with the Shadow Realm, which I don't want to do that. So I think I am going to go to the Cathedral. This is going to reveal this here. Give me 1 second. I do think with the Cathedral, I just get one thing for free from there. So I'm going to pick up this here for free, which is the Early Bird. Again, it's not an ally that has a magic symbol, which I would really love a magic symbol. That'd be great. But this is if in your starting hand become the first player, which I'm already the first player. Early Burb. Which this isn't in my starting hand anyways. Okay, and then additionally, when you go to the Cathedral, you can ready one of your allies. So I am going to ready this ally, and I think I might as well just play this into my party. All right, that's everything for me there. And then we're going to go on to the next turn. So we're going to flip this over. We are going to add one ally to the dunes, face down. And I am actually going to go here. This art reminds me of the social deduction game / bluffing game Skull. Oh yeah. That's actually a really, I can see that too. The colors I really love. I love the color combination that Owen used with this game. Fun fact, my bedroom when I was growing up was orange and pink. So the orange and pink combination I've always loved. And then additionally with like the 2 shades of blue and the beige, I really like it. Okay, so at this location, I do have one action, and I am going to have to reveal both of these monsters, which we have an 8 monster. This is the Multipede. Terrifying. Let me show you guys if it would. Hello? I don't know if that is... I don't think it is. So we have the Multipede, which it is... Oh, of course it is. It's immune to weapons and water, but it is vulnerable to lightning, which I do have lightning here. And then this one here is immune to all attacks except lightning. Okay. Good to know. Which I do believe with combat, this is how I was playing yesterday, I don't have to spend any actions. Going into combat is just a... Yeah. So I believe in the multiplayer game, combat does require actions, but in the solo game, it does not require actions. So I am going to, I don't think defeat both of them, sadly. I think I'm only going to defeat the one. I don't think I can make up enough to defeat the Multipede, which is going to be kind of crappy. Because it's immune to sword and water, or like the drop which is poison. Sorry, poison. So I have 1, 2. I could flip a moon. Ooh, should we do that? I kind of want to try that. Because I definitely can defeat this one with this card. So I think I'm okay with that. But if I'm able to flip a moon and get 5 from this, that would be 5, 6, 7, 8. Because this one here is both weapon and elemental. So I'm pretty sure it's fine. It is immune to the half, but not the other half. Okay, so first off, I am going to flip this one to its side. That's going to attack for 2. But this one is... Oh no, he's not vulnerable. So it doesn't double this attack, but it doesn't matter because you just have to equal or be greater in attack than this number up here. So 2 is going to defeat this one for 2. So I've defeated the kobold. That's going to go to the... You know what I could have done as well? I guess I'll have 2 actions still left. But I have 1 action to spend, so I could... Oh, but if I use him, I'm not going to be able to use him to defeat the Maltipede. So I've defeated this one, so that means I'm going to go up 1 space here. And then, as for this one here, this is 8. So I think I am going to try to do this. So we are going to do 1, 2, and 3. This one I'm going to flip a moon. Hello, can you flip the moon token before passing by it on the board? I'm assuming it's just get a moon token because there are additional moon tokens in the box. With this card here, it says flip a moon. So it doesn't have to be a moon that you have or own. So I'm assuming with this card, it's just going to be, hey, grab a moon from the box, any of the additional moons, because there are 3 here on the track, but there are more in the box, which I actually will just get one of those out. Because if I'm going to be using this card multiple times, then I'm going to need another moon. This is a little bag that comes with it. So I'm just going to take a moon out of here. I could very well be wrong. We are going to flip this. So unfortunately, if I do flip this and it's not a moon, I am going to lose against this Maltipede. It's going to stay here, and I'm going to have to discard one of my allies. So we're going to flip this. If it's a 5, then I've defeated it. If it's not a 5, or if it's a moon, I've defeated it. If it's not a moon, I do not defeat it. Yes, it's a coin flip mechanic. Correct. Come on, moon. You're kidding me. Guys, I don't know if you can see this, but it's literally just on its side. So we're going to have to flip that again. Woohoo! We got it. Okay. So I did flip the moon. It says if the token lands moon up, attack with 5 elemental. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have defeated the Maltipede. So that one is again going to go to the discard pile. This gets taken away. I'm going to move up 1 space here on the track. And because I've gotten rid of those, I now have 3 actions. But sadly, I don't have anything to use those actions with. So there's nothing that I can really do. There is an additional action called Rally, which Rally, I believe, I didn't use Rally too often. last time I played this. Let me quickly remind myself what rally is. So when at any location, oh yes. So when at any location, if there are any cards in the cathedral, I can at any other location spend an action in order to gain a card from the cathedral. So that is what that is. And I do believe if there's no cards in the cathedral, you cannot rally. Okay. Bye-bye, Multipede. Yay for the moon. Woohoo. Hello, JJ. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Okay, so amazingly, I do not have to discard any of my allies. Only sad thing is that I do have 4 exhausted allies, which is not great. So I am going to have to figure out a way to get them back to health. There is going to be some cards that allow you to get people back to health. And then also, like I said, Cathedral is going to allow you to ready one of your allies. And then obviously if I get one of these moon tokens, I'm then going to be able to ready all of them. But I do have 5, so I can play 1 more ally into my party. Just chiming in, yes, the designer is watching along. If you lose against the monster, you don't have to discard an ally. The monster just stays in the location. Oh, okay, good to know. Thank you so much, Owen. I, for some reason, thought I read somewhere they had to discard, but that might, again, just be in the multiplayer game. Discarding a monster is from the... Yes, okay. So that's from the player versus player. So it is from the multiplayer. In the solo game, you do not have to discard. Good to know. Thank you, Owen. And thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks, I'm well. Besides dealing with getting over a dental procedure, I'm not familiar with this game. Well, I've had my fair share of dental procedures in the past. That was not fun, so... Enjoying watching, yay! Well, thank you so much, Owen. I know it's pretty late for you. Are you in like the UK? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're in the UK? I could be wrong. Okay, so that I'm just gonna put off to the side because this is the moon token I don't have. It's just if I use this ally here. So I'm gonna put it over there so I'm not mistaken that I have that moon token to use because I certainly do not. UK, yeah, awesome. It's nearly 1. Oh my goodness, Owen, I am so sorry. I should have done my live stream earlier so that you could have watched. That makes me sad. Okay, so I think I'm done because I don't really have anything that I can use my actions on. I have item cards, but both of them have to do with attacking, so I can't really use those. And I can't rally, so we are finished with my turn. We're going to flip over the next card here. Oh, great. Love this for me. We are going to add 2 monsters to the Frostlands. Again, they are going to be placed face down. So those are going to go there, and we are going to add 2 of these tokens here. And I am definitely not going to go there. That's not happening. So I'm going to go here. We're going to flip over this card. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, love this for me. Okay. So I'm going to have 3 actions in this location because there are no monsters in this location. We got no monsters. So I have 3 actions to use. I'm going to use 2 actions to gain the apothecary. I like this guy. He's cute. I really wish my, oh, you know why? I think it's because I have it set. Oh my god, I cannot reach that. I have it set to focus on people instead of, maybe, can you see its face? I have it set to focus on like a face instead of an item. But I am going to get him. He is going to, unfortunately, be 0. But the nice thing, it says ready 1 person. And this is their ability. So in order for me to use this, I am going to have to tap them. But the nice thing is that it doesn't require an action. So that's nice. But I am going to pick up this for 2 actions. And I think I am going to play him down into my party. And then this one is really good. The one where you flip a moon. Like, it is risky, but it's really nice to have someone that has a 50-50% chance of attacking for 5. But then this one here is also really good. This one here is ignore all, I think these are like, discard any one card. I think they're like discard. Ignore all discard abilities, I guess, on any one monster or legendary monster. So if a monster has some sort of discard ability, I'd be able to ignore that. Oh, nice. Southeast near Brighton. My best mate is in the Coatwalds. My board game creators are in Nottingham. Very nice. Okay, so I only have 1 action left. I am going to tap this guy, and I think I'm gonna do this one. Aww, JJ, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. A little gift for all you do. JJ, thank you so much. Seriously, that is really, really nice of you. Okay, and then, oh, but you know what would be nice? If instead of readying this one, I readied this one, and then for my 1 action, I could unready them again to get a card. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. So I think I'm just gonna end there. I do have 1 additional action, but there's not really much that I can do. Oh, nice. Are you going to UKGE? But I'm not exhibiting, just going for the love of games. That's awesome. That's really good. You should go, just for you. Have a good time. I wish I was going to UKGE. That's one of the ones that I really want to go to. That one and Essen, for sure. Okay, so that is everything for me. I have these 2 guys available. Unfortunately, I don't have any moon tokens yet, but we'll figure it out. All right, moving on. Boom. We are going to add 1 ally to the Frostlands. Oh no. Do I have to go to the Frostlands? I guess what I could do is I could go to the Cathedral and just ready one of them. I think that might be what I do, to be honest with you. Just because, like, I don't know if I want to go here yet. Because I don't have many things. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the Cathedral. There's not anything here for me to pick up. But I am going to be able to ready one of my people. And I think I'm going to ready this one here, the Royal. They have 2 power attack. This one also has 2. That one doesn't really have any like ability or anything. Okay, so I think I'm good with that. I'm going to ready him or them. So I have 3 of my 6 ready to go. And I think that's going to be my turn because I don't want to do anything else. Boom. Oh boy. Okay, cool. So we have that we're going to add 1 monster to the Shadow Realm. And then we're going to add 1 item to the Frost lands. Oh, that's so great. Why didn't I know that either? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Owen. So I can draw a card when I go here. Hence this icon here. Which I'm pretty sure I did yesterday when I played this. I don't know why I forgot to do that. So I can ready one ally, and you can draw from the top of one of the decks for free. Which I think, do I want an ally or I think I want an item. I'm going to draw an item. This is, ooh, attack with 10 weapon attack, then discard 1 exhausted ally after combat. Good to know. I think I'd be okay with that. Okay. Yay. So that is from my last turn. This I just added. So, might see you there. Thinking about going, depending on timing. Ooh, nice, Ryan. You're going to UKGE? Essen is great too. Ugh. It's a dream. Aw, that's awesome. I was playing D&D with friends, and I was DMing and created a bunch of artwork. I then wanted a new home for them and fancied making a board game. That is so cool. You're very talented, Owen. I will say that right now. It's very cool artwork. And very unique. Like, your style is super unique. Okay, so on my turn, I think I am going to go here. This might be crazy, but I do have quite a few item cards that I can use. So I'm going to go here. I only have 1 action as of right now, but if I do destroy both of these monsters, I'll be able to take these off in order for me to have 2 more actions. So we are going to flip over everything at this location. So we have an item that we could purchase, which is ready 1 person. That'd be nice. I do have 1 action, so I could pick up this with 1 action and use it to ready one of my people. And then this one here is 2 actions, so I couldn't get it as of yet, but it is attack with 1 weapon, then ready this card after combat. Okay, so he like automatically gets back up, which is kind of nice. And then as for the monsters here, we have the bats. It says immune to the power icon and the weapon, which is not great for me. But if I readied this guy, he could attack him because he does have the elemental icon. And then this one here is the All-Seer. It says vulnerable to the wave, which is this one. So I could actually, oh, that's an interesting question. So if a monster is vulnerable to elemental and I flip a moon token and it's successful, would it double the 5? So would it attack for 10? That's pretty crazy if it could. Because then I could easily destroy this one as well. Okay, I think I'm good here. Because I could also just use this if that's not the case. Yes. Oh boy. I like the Wild Blade. Very fun card. I love a good coin flip. Okay, so for my 1 action that I have currently, I am going to use that action, which I'm just going to put this down here, and I'm going to pick up this card from there. So I do have 4 cards in my hand. I do need to use some of these because I only have a maximum of 6 in my hand. But I am going to play this one down right away, and that's going to allow me to ready one of my allies. So I'm going to ready the early bird. And this is going to get discarded into the item discard pile. Just looked into this Kickstarter and backed immediately. Nice, JJ. Yeah, I feel like this one has a really good, like, wide range of, like, different ways to play and stuff, which I think is really cool. And if you enjoy a good, like, hand management game, if you enjoy, like, just trying to, like, problem solve in a game, I feel like this one is one that you would enjoy. There's, like, lots of different item cards and allies and stuff and different monsters and just, like, different ways to kind of combine things. So, yeah. Glad you enjoyed it. Okay, so I am going to yeah, so I'm going to attack with the early bird. I'm going to attack the bats. They are a 2. The early bird is a 2. So they are going to get killed. We're going to move up 1 space on here. And then I am going to attack the All-Seer with my Wild Blade. The only issue with the Wild Blade is that if I don't get a moon, she automatically gets discarded, which kind of sucks. But I think that's fine because her initial attack is just a 1. So, like, her herself, she's not very strong. But if you're able to get that moon over and over, then she's pretty strong. I like her ability. So let's just hope that she can attack for 5. Okay. So we are going to flip a moon. Yes! Yes, Wild Blade, you got this, girl. So she did flip a moon, so that means her attack is a 5. It is a 5 elemental, which the All-Seer is vulnerable to elemental, so that means it's going to double the 5 to a 10. It is a 6, so I am going to defeat that monster. That's going to go back there. We're going to move up 1 space. She is going to be put on her side, like so. She's still with us. The Wild Blade is still with us. And I did not have to use any of these, which is awesome. Because I got rid of both of these, I do take those off. I now have 2 additional actions there, because I've only used 1. And I think I am just going to use those 2 actions to pick up this guy here. He is the veteran. Oh, he's the veteran. That's so sad. Love the aesthetic. Hello, Pudgy Ninja. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're liking the aesthetic. I, too, also like the aesthetic. Also, I'm pretty sure this whole time I've been on top messages. There we go. All right. So that was everything. I now don't have very many people here, but everything's fine. Okay, so we are back to the beginning of my turn. We're gonna flip over this. We are going to add 1 monster to the Deepwood, and we're gonna add 1 ally to the Frostlands. And where do I want to go? Oh yes, sorry. We're supposed to have 1 here and 1 here. Do I want to go back to the cathedral quickly? I could add the veteran and just get rid of one of these. But like a lot of these are nice to have. So I don't know if I want to get rid of any of them right now. Maybe if one of them... Oh no, because none of them are going to actually die. Should I just go... I think I'm going to go to the Cathedral. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, so I can go to the Cathedral. I'm going to draw an item card, and I'm going to ready one of my characters, which I think I'm going to ready him. I guess this doesn't really make any sense because then he's going to go back down. I'm like, I'm going to be all smart and like super good at board games and be like, I'm going to ready him so that then I can tap him to ready someone else. Jenna, just ready someone else. Actually, I might ready my good old Wild Blade. I'm gonna ready good old Wild Blade. Oh, that's how I started making board games. Just a bit D&D'd out and been playing online since the pandemic, since a couple of kids during the lockdown also, so it's harder. Yeah. All right. Oh, dang. Okay. We got this guy here, which is going to attack for 8 weapon. Nice. Okay, so I do have 8 cards in my hand. Or not 8 cards, 5 cards in my hand. Goodness gracious. I did get a card there, so that is everything for my turn again. We're going to flip over this. Oh no. We're going to add two monsters to the Deep Woods. Oh no. That's not good. I might have to go there and just deal with things. So I'm not going to have any actions if I go here. But if one more monster gets added to the Deep Woods, it's going to get overrun and I'm not going to be able to go there anymore. So I think I'm going to have to go there. So we're going to go here. Oh boy. Before I do anything, do I add the veteran to my party and get rid of one of these? I think I am going to do that. I think I'm going to get rid of the believer. I'm sorry. They're so cute though. I don't like getting rid of them. I'm going to get rid of the believer and I'm going to add the veteran. Just so that he's ready. Goodbye, the believer. I liked your ability, but I just couldn't ready you in time. Okay, so I have lots of cards. I have some people ready. Let's see if we can defeat some of these monsters. Okay. Oh boy. So we have the eye, which I do believe the eye is the profile picture of Owen. The eye is immune to magic, which we do not have any magic people in our party, and vulnerable to swords. Amazing. So actually, I might be able to defeat them. We also have the Satyr, vulnerable to magic and poison. The only poison person I have is the apothecary, but they're a 0. So I don't think... Oh, actually, vulnerable to magic. I have... it says attack with 1 magic. So he's vulnerable to magic. It would double this, so it'd be 2. Not quite there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get them. Double all magic attacks? Ooh, so I could... Oh, wait. Immune to all attacks except magic. Oh, no. This is not good. I'm working on 5. Oh, wow, Kim. I did not know that. That's so cool. 1 about falconry. 1 worker placement about witches. Oh, ooh, girl. 1 is a boss battler / exploration. 1 is a little tile laying game about cherry blossom viewing. Oh, I love that. And 1 is about Merchandising. Very nice. Got many more ideas, but haven't been realized yet that I have written down. Can't work on all at the same time. Yeah. Honestly, working at 5 at the same time, Kim, is insane. It's addictive, right? They all sound awesome. They do all sound awesome, Kim. Okay, so immune to all attacks except magic. So what I can do, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the Spectre. I think the Spectre is just going to stay there. But I do think that I can get both the Satire and the Eye. The Eye I can just attack for, oh, this is 8 actually. But it's vulnerable. So this would be 8. It'd be 16 if I just use this item. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to use this item. Attack with 8 weapon. It's doubled because the Eye is vulnerable to weapons. So I'm going to play that. That is going to defeat the Eye. They're going to go here. I'm going to move up once. Dang it, I'm so close to this moon. And then for the Satire, I don't think it's Satire. I think it's Satire. They are vulnerable to magic and poison. So I think what I can do is I can attack for 1 magic. And then this is double all magic attacks against 1 monster. So this would then double the 1 to a 2. And then because he's vulnerable to magic, it would be 4. Boom. I'm using all of my items, which is not good, but it's okay. So we're going to play both of those cards. That is going to defeat the Satire. That's going to get us 1 more. Unfortunately, the Spectre is going to stay here, but I do have 2 actions. I don't think there's anything that I can do. There's nothing in the market here in the Deep Wood. I think I'm good. There's no allies that I can use their actions for or anything either. So that is everything for me. We're going to go here. We're going to flip over a card. We are going to add 1 monster to the dunes. That's going to add 1 thing here. And we are going to add 1 item to the Deep Wood. Okay. Now, I have 1 card in my hand, so I can go and kind of gain some stuff. I could also go and attack one of these monsters. But I think I'm good. I think I'm going to go here. I think I'm going to go here. I will have 3 actions, so we're going to flip over this card here, which is the Zealot. Attack with 6 weapon, then discard after combat. Ooh, I like that. You all are going to get me in trouble with my wife. Oh no, JJ. Okay, so I'm going to spend, I have 3 actions. 3 actions, I'm going to spend 2 of them to pick up the Zealot into my hand. And I have 1 additional action, which I don't think there's anything I can do. I think I could. You can't rally unless there's cards, right? When at any location except the cathedral, spend 1 action to rally a card from the cathedral market to your hand without paying its market cost. Yeah, so you cannot rally. I think I've already looked that up. Okay, so I have 1 additional action, which I cannot use. So that's everything for me. Okay, correct. Yes. All right. We're going to add a monster to the the Bone Coast. That's going to add one of these tokens here. And we're going to add an item to the dunes. Okay. So I think I might I could either go to the deep woods, try to attack the Spectre. My only thing is, I think I might avoid that until I have some allies that are magic, which I haven't gotten any magic allies as of yet. Or I guess if I get some like item cards that have magic. But I think I'm going to go to the dunes. It's going to go here. We are going to flip over both of these cards. This here is ready all your exhausted. Oh, that's kind of nice. The Fallen Star. And then we also have this one, which... Oh, that is difficult. I might have to like rally a bunch of people together. No, that's crazy. Are you kidding me? So the Screamer, oh Lord. So the Screamer here is reduce all basic attacks by half, rounded down, for all allies against this card. Oh, dang. So I guess what we could do is we could try Wild Blade again, because it says in bold basic attacks, which her basic attack is a 1, but if we are able to flip the moon and get her 5, that's not a basic attack, so I don't think that's going to be cut in half. So if we're able to get the moon, that would be 5, and then we could use, 2 of these. Because their attacks are all their basic attacks are 2, so they would just be 1 each. So I could do 5, 6, 7. Or I could use his trait, which is attack for 1, and then ready this card after combat. So he would get flipped and then put back up right away. Okay, all right. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I only have 2 actions right now, so I can't pick this up until I defeat this. Because then I would have 3 actions. So I currently have 2. But I'm gonna attack the Screamer first. So we are going to get our trusty moon here. Come on, Wild Blade. Please. Please give us a moon, girly pants. Yes! Woo! Love her. She's my favorite. I think Wild Blade, VIP of the game right here. So she is going to attack for 5. And then we're going to do 6, 7. He's attacking with his single 1. Because then right away after this, after combat's completed, he's just going to go back up. He's going to go back to ready, which is nice. Okay. So then the Screamer gets defeated. Woo! Wild Blade MVP. Yeah, baby. Love her. She's great. Okay. So I've made it to the spot here with this moon token. So at any time at the beginning of my turn, I can discard this moon token in order to ready all of my allies. So that might be something nice to do somewhat soon. Because we got rid of that monster, that gets discarded. I now have 3 actions to use. I'm going to use all 3 of those actions to pick up the Fallen Star, which again is just like a moon token, which is going to allow me to ready all of my exhausted allies, which is nice. She's kicking serious booty. She really is. Real MVP right there. Okay, so again, I'm going to put this far over there so I'm not mistaken. This one is one I can use. This one is not. That's for Wild Blade. Okay, so then this guy, he gets ready right away. And then all these guys are exhausted. Okay. We're doing okay. We're currently at 7. We have lots more monsters, fish to fry. Boom. We are going to add, we're going to add an ally and an item to Frostlands. Cool, cool, cool. Do I go there? I have 3 cards. I would have 3 actions there. Or do I just go... I do really need an ally that has magic. So maybe I go here in hopes that this ally is magic. Haha, it is! The Necromancer. Amazing. So the Necromancer is take 1 ally from the top of the discard pile and add the card to your hand. Oh, we could get the Believer back. Oh, I love that. But that would take 2 actions. And then we also have an item here that is take 1. Oh, well that's nice. It's an item that does the same thing as the ally. So it's take 1 ally from the top of the discard pile and add it to your hand. Okay, so I have 3 actions. I think I'm gonna get, for 2 actions, 1, 2, I'm gonna get the Necromancer because it does the same thing as this. I don't have enough to get both of them because both of them require 2 actions to get. So I'm only gonna be able to get 1, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's fine. This will just stay here and I can go get it later. Okay, so now, moving on. Oh nice, the iconography in this game is super good. Is that star-backed deck for solo play. Star-backed deck. This one here? Yes, so this one here is just for solo play that I'm aware of. Okay, so next round or next turn, we're gonna add 1 monster to the Shadow Realm. We're gonna have to go deal with the Shadow Realm soon. Oh boy. And then 1 ally to the Bone Coast. Okay. This might be a time that I'm gonna have to use my Fallen Star. And that way I can ready all of these people. Oh yeah, I need to add a token here. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to new to all attacks except magic. So this is not going to be enough to defeat him. So I'm not going here, not going here. So it's either I go to the Bone Coast or I go to the Shadow Realm. I think I'm going to go to the Bone Coast. And then we're going to flip over these. We have, oh gosh, the Mummy. Oh no, I don't like the Mummy. He's scary. And then we also have... Oh, okay. So the Mummy is 5. I'm scared. They look super straightforward. I love that in a solo variant. Yeah. I'm actually really enjoying this solo variant because it's like super easy. You're just picking a location, going there, doing stuff at that location, and then flipping over another card, going to a location. It's very straightforward and easy to keep up with, but then obviously there's the challenge of the monsters and the allies and stuff. Yeah, same. Something that just automates what's happening without too much thought or setup each round. Exactly. Okay, so the mummy is immune to elemental. So, okay, one thing, Owen, if you could quickly answer this for me. If a monster is immune and you have an ally that has two different things, I'm doing it correctly where if there's two different things and they're only immune to one of them, you can still attack with that ally, correct? Because like the early bird is both weapon and elemental. Mummy is immune to elemental, but I can still use the early bird to attack with weapon, right? Yes, so you can use the other damage type. So basically you're just saying, I am using this ally as a weapon ally instead of a elemental ally. Perfect. Thank you, Owen. Okay, so the only one that this mummy will be immune to is good old Wild Blade. Okay. So even if I ready all of them, I'm going to have 2, 4, 6, 8. And I guess what I could do, I think I might get rid of the apothecary. Goodbye, apothecary. I might in the future get you back. So I'm going to replace the apothecary with the zealot before I get into combat. I'm going to do that, and then that would then allow me to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But if I ready all of them, you know what I could actually do? I could just, instead of doing that, please hold everyone. We're going to take that back. Apothecary is still leaving, sadly. But I am actually going to, in order to defeat the mummy, they're only immune to elemental. I'm going to use the explosive. Goodbye, mummy. Throw explosive. Run away. Boom. He's gone. Because it attacks for 10 weapon. Then I have to discard one of my exhausted allies, which we will get rid of the apothecary. And then this gets put there too. Okay, cool. Love the explosive. Another MVP. So we have gotten rid of the mummy. That's going to go into the discard pile. We're going to move up 1 space. Oh, I'm scared. We have a legendary monster coming up soon. So we better get our stuff together. Everyone here. We all need to drink our juices and get ready for this legendary monster. Okay, so now that I've destroyed the mummy, I'm going to throw that there. Now we have 3 actions, which I can then use to pick up the hunter. Boom! Cold. Love it. See you later, mummy. Now you're just a bunch of shreds of tissue. Alright. So now I do have 3 allies in my hand that I could very well get rid of some of these and replace them with these guys. I also only have 5 people here now, so I can take one of these and put it into my party, which I could do. I have the hunter, which the hunter will attack for 4 elemental, but you can also use it for its ability down here, which is spending 1 action to make it attack for 5 weapon. The zealot is 3 weapon, but then you can pay 1 action to attack with 6 weapon. Then you have to discard it after. And then the Necromancer is 2 magic, but then you can spend 2 actions to take 1 off the top of the discard pile and add it to your hand. And then I also have my Fallen Star here. Okay. Aww. Thank you, JJ. Woohoo! Welcome to Bud. Thank you so much, JJ. I appreciate that. You are wonderful. Okay, so that is everything for that turn. We're gonna flip over the next card. We are adding a monster and an item to Frostlands. I almost call it Frostborn. Am I too late joining for seeing Queen Jenna kill the mummy? Woo woo! You got here just in time, Kevin. We just blew up a mummy into smithereens. Okay, and then we also have 1 item being added to the Frostlands. Okay. All right. Now, where do I want to go? We should probably go and deal with the Shadow Realm, to be honest. But the only thing about that is that if we destroy both of them, this will move, oopsie, this will move 1, 2. This will then go on top of the monster pile. And then the next time that a monster gets placed out, which will be at the beginning of my next turn, most likely if the next card has a monster spawn, then instead of taking 1 from here, you just discard this and then you add a legendary monster. I'm going to assume that I'm not going to destroy both of those, but like there is a possibility of it happening. I think before I do anything, I am going to replace some people here. So I have the sharpshooter, which to be honest, not really doing much for me. So I think I'm going to discard the sharpshooter, replace him with the hunter. I'm not going to replace the Wild Blade. Until she gets discarded on her own, I'm not going to replace her because she's awesome. This one... I think I might replace the early bird. With the Zealot, and then I'll add the Necromancer. So that is my party of 6. Sadly, my Wild Blade is still sleeping. My girl, you better get up soon. And then I also have this, which is the Fallen Star, which is the same thing as my Moon Token. So I do have 2 ways of readying all my people when this does happen. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go... I think I'm going to go here first. I'm going to go to the Frostlands because there are 2 items here that would be really nice to have. So we're going to flip over. This is an item here. It takes 1 action and it is attack with 2 swords. Okay. And then the monster here is the creep. Oh, he does look like a creep. Oh, shut up. The creep right away. So this is the first instant thing that has happened. So basically, if you ever have a monster that has this exclamation point, this, which I actually can, I think I might do that. Because I don't want to discard any of these people, because they're all pretty good. I guess I could do the veteran, but I don't really want to. Basically, the creep is going to make me discard one of my allies right away. But I do have the royal, which in reaction to this instant, I can ignore all discard abilities of one monster. So I can tap the royal to ignore this. So I think I'm going to do that. All right. They don't have any immunities. They don't have any vulnerabilities. I do have one here, so I only have 2 actions right now. Which I think right away I'm gonna just take this here, put that in my hand. And then we are going to attack this creep, which, oh, you know what? I might want to keep, please hold. I'm actually not going to use my 2 actions for that. So I still currently have 2 actions because I just remembered that a lot of my people use actions in order to do things. So it's better for me to keep them just in case I need them. So I'm definitely not going to use them. I don't really want to use her yet for her, like, action ability. I guess what I can do is I can just do 4. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use 1 action. I'm going to use the hunter for his ability, which is a 5. Actually, how do you want to do this, Jenna? 2 actions. Use him for 4. Use her for 3. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I will use him for 8. But he's going to be ready after this. He's going to go back up. So we have 8 here. We are going to destroy the creep. That's going to allow us to go up 1 space. I did not use any of my actions. I get that back, so I now have 3 actions, and I can use 1, 2, 3 to pick up both of these items. Boom, baby! And then the veteran goes back up. The rest of these, sadly, are going to be down. Okay. And then now I have 3 items here. I have my Fallen Star, I have Attack with 2 sword, or 2 weapon, and then I have take 1 ally from the top of the discard pile and add it to your hand, which I don't think I want to do that right now. All right. So that is everything for me. There's a possibility that I might use my moon token, or even I could use my Fallen Star to ready everybody. Depends on the card that comes out next. Okay, so we're gonna flip this over. Okay, so we're gonna have an ally and an item added here to the Bones Coast. And I think I'm gonna go over there. Boom. So we have 3 actions. Oh, we're only gonna be able to pick up 1 of these. So we have the rookie. It says if you deploy 2 or more allies with the, oh, I got rid of that one. So he's no use. This one here is the page turner, and this takes 3 actions, and I can use it to draw 2 cards, which actually that's really good. So I'm going to use all 3 of my actions to take that item. So I now have 4 item cards, which is pretty crazy. That's everything for that turn. Now we're gonna flip over another card. Every time I join the live stream, it cost me more money. I ended up backing or buying another game. Hence my backing the deluxe version of a place for all of my books. Oh my goodness. Kevin, I'm glad that you're able to find some games that you will enjoy. I'm sure you will enjoy that one. Oh, shoot! No! Okay, that's fine. Wait. There's a possibility. Because the Shadow Realm is going to get 2 more monsters. This is not good. Overrun. If any card cannot spawn at an allocated location, it goes to the next available location instead. The order of the location cycles from left to right, top to bottom and from the cathedral back to the Shadow Realm seen below. Okay, so Shadow Realm is gone. Boom. So sadly, no, that's not good. So the Shadow Realm is unfortunately overrun. So that's just going to stay like that. No, I'm so sad. Because those were like, obviously, like these are all monsters, which I'm going to have to defeat. Like I can't defeat them anymore, which is the like bad part of it, is the fact that these were monsters that I could have defeated in order for me to get up further on the track, which really sucks. And then also, you're going to automatically lose the game if all of your locations get overrun. So, one of the locations is now overrun. We are that much closer to losing the game, sadly. Okay, well that really sucks. I still have to decide where I want to go. I think I'm going to... This is immune to all attacks except magic. I need more magic people. I don't want to go here unless I have magic people. And I only have the Necromancer. Unless I can take this, or play this, or unless this gives me magic of some sort, I'm not going to be able to defeat this Necromancer. I think I'm just going to go to the Cathedral. And I think I'm going to ready my Wild Blade, the MVP. And then I get to pick up a card, which I'm going to pick up an ally, hoping that it's a magic ally. It is not. It is a poison weapon. Dang it. And it's one of the ones that have the arrow. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. How many cards do I have? I have 5. I think I'm gonna play my Fallen Star. I don't know if this is a good idea. That's going to allow me to ready all of my people, which is really good. This is nice to have. And then I'm going to play this card, which allows me to pick up 2 cards or draw 2 cards. So I'm going to draw both from the ally deck. Okay. No magic yet. Okay, this person's a magic. The new recruit? Oh my lord. It's just a 0. What do you mean? Ugh. That's not good. That's kind of trash. Okay, that's everything that I can do. So it's back over here. We're gonna flip over. 1 monster is added to the Deep Woods. Oh, shoot. Why did I flip it over? Please hold as I shuffle. My thought is just take my wallet then. Okay, so this stays face down. Maybe I should have picked up an item card. I feel like it's very difficult to find specific. Like this one's very hard because they're immune to everything aside from one specific thing that I don't have. So I'm gonna have to like just hold off and not do this until I get a magic ally. Okay, so can't go there. I actually might have to go there, actually. I'm not going to be able to destroy them, but at least maybe I can get this one. So I'm going to go here. We're going to flip over this card. And we're going to flip over this one. Exhaust one, then attack one monster for 4... What is that one again? Power? No! Okay, thank goodness. This is 10? Oh my god. This is wild. Things are getting crazy. We got the Drake. Right away it says discard 2 of my allies. Thankfully, new MVP is the Royal. Because the Royal allows me to ignore all discards of one monster. So I am going to flip them to react to that so I don't have to discard 2 of my allies. And they are vulnerable to poison, which I do not have any poison. Great. She's poison, or they're poison. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna have to... I am gonna defeat them, for sure. Oh, it only happens when you choose to combat it. Well, I am choosing to combat it, so I would then do it. Okay. That's one thing that, again, I think it's the same in multiplayer too, right, Owen? So yeah, I guess I could just ignore the monsters and just get this ring if I wanted to. But I do think I want to attack the Drake. My thing is I'm not going to be able to attack the Spectre, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll come back and defeat it later. So I am going to attack the Drake. I have 2 actions. I need a 10. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to exhaust 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's so bad. I think I'm going to start losing momentum later in the game. Oh no, you are totally fine, Owen. You're good. So I think I'm going to do that. Because again, that would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to destroy him. That is then going to get me to this spot here, which this is going to go on top of here. And then the next time a monster spawns, this will just get discarded and I'll put a legendary monster out instead of a monster. Interested to see what the multiplayer is like. Yeah, the multiplayer is quite, like, it's quite different, but still has the general gameplay. You're not going to the locations. Basically, you are, if I could show you the other side of this board, it's completely different, where you're gonna have the monsters in an area, you're gonna have your, like, market area, so you're always going to have 3 face-up items and 3 face-up allies. Additionally, with the multiplayer, which I am, like, really looking forward to trying it, is with the multiplayer you have contracts that you can kind of complete at any time. So there's always going to be 3 face-up contracts that you can complete based off of things that you do on your turn. But basically you are trying to get the most fame, which fame is going to be, for example, if I defeated the Drake, I would get 10 fame. So I would go 10 on like the victory point track in a way. But like the whole having your group of 6 allies and then attacking the monsters, that is all very similar. And then also you're going to have 3 actions every turn, but there's a little bit of a catch-up mechanism where you will count how many of the spaces that used to have a moon in them, so like the dark blue spaces on the fame track, and however many of those moons are between you and the first place player, you're going to gain additional actions. A little bit similar to the rats in Quacks of Quedlinburg in a way, which I think is really nice. Okay, so with the Drake being there would have been 2. But I took away the Drake. I went up once. We put that there. I do have 2 actions. This really has adventure feel. For multiplayer, it is the person who kills the monster gets the reward. Correct. So it's not a co-op. It is a competitive game. And basically the monsters that you defeat are the fame that you gain just yourself. And basically you're trying to be the person to get all the way around to a specific spot. That will trigger the end of the game, and then the player with the most fame would be the winner. Yeah, you get victory points, aka fame, for defeating the monsters. And then you also get fame, additional fame for the contracts too. All right, so now that I have defeated the Drake, I do have 2 actions. So I am going to pick up this card into my hand. I have my maximum in my hand here, so I can't get any more until I discard things. Okay, so that is everything for me. We are now going to flip over a card. I think Kevin said he was going to bed. Sorry, have to go. Can't stay, unfortunately. Have a great game and good night, everyone. Good night, Kevin, if you're still here. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. All right. So we have a monster spawning. No. We have a monster spawning in Deepwood, which again is going to be a legendary monster. What do we have? Boom. No! 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 Hold up. What happens first? Okay. So, I know I'm not supposed to do this, but this is a solo game, and I was supposed to decide if I wanted to discard my moon before we flipped over the fake card. I was gonna do this anyways. Just to let you guys know. I was gonna do this anyways. I'm discarding my moon to do this because I knew that the legendary monster was coming out and we needed to ready all of our people. So I knew this was gonna happen. Okay? I knew it was gonna happen. But the thing, oh no, this doesn't even happen. It doesn't even matter. The royal can't help me with this. Oh no! This is not good, people. This is not good at all. So we have the Book of Monsters, which I actually don't think you need anything to defeat it, but oh no. I don't think I can do anything for this one. No, this is really unfortunate. Right away, 3 monsters are getting added. No. That's what this icon here is. So it says right away, add 3 monsters, which just automatically overruns a space because we're going to add 1, 2, and then this one is automatically overrun. Boom, 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 Yep. And then you also have one more because 4 is the maximum at Deepwood. So it is going to spill over into, like Owen says, it doesn't overrun the space. Hold up. What is this, Owen? I need to look at the rules. This did not happen before. Because my character is there. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. You are technically, when you're here, your character's supposed to walk through, like, these empty spots. So, technically, my character is... I start here. I have 3 actions. 1, 2, 3. My character was here. I used 1, 2 actions. So I'm technically here. My character is here. So the bonus 1 gets spawned in the next available location. Yes. So yeah, let me check. Because it goes in a specific order here. Yeah, so because Deepwood cannot spawn anything, it would then go to the Citadel, which no monsters get put there. It would then go back to the Shadow Realm. It's already overrun, so then it would go here. So these cannot spawn here because my character is here. It can't actually spawn on the spot I'm on or any to the right. So these would all get spawned here. Oh boy. Is that correct, Owen? So then 3 here. Boom, boom, boom. Or does the monster still go here? Because I'm pretty sure I still have to add 1 more. Oh yeah, because he doesn't need anything to get defeated. Nice. So I go 1, 2. We've defeated this monster. I do believe whenever a legendary creature or legendary monster gets defeated, it just gets put back into here and reshuffled in. And he did spawn 3 monsters, so I hadn't actually put out the 3rd monster. So 3 monsters go here. Thank goodness. Whew, thank goodness I was there. Okay, so I did already use my moon, and I said that I was going to do it before anyways, so I can't take it back. So I used my moon. All of my characters are ready to rumble. All right. So, also, did I put... No. So we also have an ally that has spawned in the dunes. And I think right away, I'm going to go to here. I'm going to go there. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I think I'm crazy. Go after those monsters in the Frostlands if you can. I am definitely. That's a rulebook moment right there. Haha. but I am a walking rulebook, so you're welcome. It's actually very nice to have you in chat, Owen, but please, like, if you do need to go to sleep, don't feel like you have to help me. Oh, are you flippin' kidding me? This is ridiculous. No. You're joking. You're actually joking right now. You're joking me right now. Okay, people, well, this is quite unfortunate for me. So, we have spawned 2 new monsters. Twice. I'm too excited to see what happens. You're gonna see me die. That's what's gonna happen. But you do not have to fight them. Okay, so I don't have to fight them. Okay. Well, I could fight some of them, right? I could fight some of them. Because the flesh just automatically does, right? Jenna's pulling cards like Will Wheaton rolls dice. Literally, I am. So because this one is 0, if I decided to fight it, I would just automatically defeat it. I can decide to fight just one of the monsters, right? Could I decide to fight the slime and ignore the other 2? Or if I decide to combat, I have to combat all of them? I don't think so. Okay. Let's wait until Owen says. Yep, okay. Perfect. So I'm going to fight the slime for sure. It says immune to all attacks except for elemental and magic. So I do have elemental, and magic. So I could... What I could do is I could roll for Wild Blade and see if she comes through again. Because then she would attack for 5 elemental. And then I could use my Necromancer as well. I think I'm going to do that. Okay. You can fight any number. Which I think is what I was doing yesterday too. Okay. Come on, Wild Blade. Give me a moon. Yes, baby! We got a moon. Wild Blade, MVP, always. So Wild Blade has given me 5, and then Necromancer will give me 2. Then I'm going to defeat the slime. I'm going to go up 1 space. If I do this, if I fight both of these, I will get 2, but then the Bone Coast will get overrun. And I don't know if I want that. But also, I guess I could just defeat one of them. Maybe I'll do that. Wild Blade is great. Thanks for the stream, Jenna, and the game, Owen. Have to head out. Sounds good, Ryan. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. Okay, I am going to... I think I'm gonna do one of them. So I'm going to defeat the flesh. Unfortunately, this means that we are going to have to add... Which actually, I think because I haven't used any actions, one is going to get added here, and then one is going to get added here. I believe that's how that works, Owen. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Wildblade took all your luck. Yeah, literally. I think she did. Because then this will get filled again. Like that. If that's not the correct way, then just both of them are getting added here. Yeah, okay, perfect. if I were to have taken that action, they would have spawned there. Okay. So I am going to defeat the flesh. That's going to allow me to go up one more space. And I think I'm good with that. This gets taken away. Because I'm at this location, Owen, this one still gets flipped up, right? Or do I have to leave and come back? I think because I'm at this location, it comes face up. Boom. Oh no. And I can decide if I want to defeat that one as well, which it's an 8. I only have one. Oh, it's immune to swords or weapons. Shoot. So I'm definitely not going to defeat that one. So I think that is all that I can do. So that was a crazy turn. I could. That'd be 8. No and no. Okay. So I think in this situation, I'm just going to move on to the next turn. So I do not have a moon to spend. So we're going to flip this up. We are going to add a monster to the Bones Coast. And we're going to add an ally to here. Okay. This is not looking great for me. I think I'm going to go down to the dunes. Is that really what you want to do, Jonah? Or should I go and see what's happening over here? I still have like a decent amount of people here that could help me. Should I do it? Should I go over to the Bone Coast? What does the skull next to the token on the fame track mean? It's like a variant. So yes, basically if you want a more challenging game, which with your first few games, this is definitely not something that you're going to be doing. But if you want to eventually, as you play the game more and more, have a more challenging game, you can additionally add more of the skull tokens to these 3 spots. It would just make you draw more of those legendary creatures or legendary monsters. Okay, so I either want to go to the Bone Coast to see what kind of creatures we have here, or go here. The only thing is I do have already 6 cards in my hand, so I'd have to discard some stuff. I think I'm gonna go to the Bone Coast. I think I'm gonna do it. As long as we don't have more monsters that do some crazy stuff, we're good. Oh my god. Lord help me. Oh my goodness gracious. Exhaust 1 ally if their basic attack is 1 or less. No. Oh, I guess it's discard 1 ally. If their basic, exhaust 1 ally. If their basic attack is 1 or less, discard that ally. That would be unfortunate. And this one here is all weapon basic attacks are reduced by 1 against this card. Ooh, not good. Not good at all. So we got a 9 and we got a 10. Okay. So I think I'm going to try to use some of my cards in my hand just to get rid of them. Oh, I see. Definitely seems hard enough. Yeah. So I think I'm going to try to defeat the Slayer. I think I'm going to ignore the other one for now because I don't want to have to, like, exhaust one of these. So all sword or weapon basic attacks are -1. But if I'm going to use my 1 action, so I'm going to move 1 forward, and I'm going to attack with 6 weapon. Unfortunately, she's going to have to be discarded after the fact, but it's fine. So Zealot, I'm going to use her for 6 weapon, and then I'm going to use my Hunter for 4. So 6 plus 4 is 10. So I am going to defeat the Slayer. Thank goodness. I'm going to move up once. Zealot is going to be discarded, but I am going to use this card here, which is take 1 ally from the top of the discard pile and add it to your hand. So I'm going to use that to get Zealot back into my hand. Yes, I did that. I did it. So now there's only this guy here. Would I be able to defeat? I'm not sure if I will be able to do this, because I don't think I can. So what I could do, am I crazy? I think I might be crazy for doing this, because I only have 5 people. So I could add the I'm making a sacrifice. This is what it's coming down to. I don't know if this is gonna work. We'll see. I'm making a sacrifice. I'm gonna play the new recruit. Poor guy. He's gonna run out there in front of the bugbear, and he's gonna wave his hands and be a sacrifice, because I am going to attack the bugbear, and it's going to automatically make me exhaust one of my allies. If their basic attack is 1 or less, which his basic attack is 0, we're going to discard him. So that's going to get discarded. Poor new recruit. He's being sacrificed. And then I'm gonna play Zealot. I think I'm good with that. Oh, I could do that. No. That'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't want to use all those. So I'm going to put Zealot in. 6. So she is going to attack, because I still have 1 action, another action. So I'm going to use 1 action to use her. She's going to attack for 6. I'm going to use the Broken Sword for another 2. So that's 6, 7, 8. And then for 9, I'm going to use the veteran. But just for his ability down here so that he refreshes at the end. There we go. So unfortunately, Zealot is going back here. She's got a lot of use this turn. Thank you, Zealot. And then I have successfully defeated the Bugbear. So we're going to go up one more to here. I got a moon token back, which is good. Veteran is going to go back up. And we're back to only 5 people in our party. So I don't want to... Oh, that'd be bad. Should I do that? I think I'm going to play out this one, which is if you deploy 2 or more allies with the bow symbol, attack for 4. And then I have the archer here as well, which I am going to replace the veteran. The veteran's kind of nice though. It's fine. Goodbye, veteran. Just that I have 2 of my bow people so that they can attack for more. Okay. And then I just have 1 card left in my hand, which is the Ring of Power. So this is I can exhaust 1 of my allies to attack 1 monster or legendary monster with 4 power. Okay. That is everything. This gets taken away. And actually, I might just use my 1 last action to pick up this character. Okay. That is everything for that turn. Do I want to use a moon? I don't think so. I think I'm fine. I'm going to flip this over. We are going to add 1 item. Ooh, this is definitely where I'm going. 1 item and 1 monster to Dune, or to the Dunes. To the Dunes. And then I am actually going to go there. So we are going to flip up this monster, which is the Lady of Bones. And then we're also going to flip over all 3 of these cards, which we have lots of stuff to choose from here. This is nice. Lord of the Rings reference in that Ring of Power item, Owen. Could be. Okay, so we are here. I do have 2 actions. We also have the Lady of Bones, which she is immune to power, so I can't use my royal on her. 9. So if I use both of these, that's going to be 4 and 2, so that's going to be 6. Dang it. Okay, what is this action here? Look at the top card of all decks. Okay. Oh, this one I can't even use on her. She's immune to power. Ooh, I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think I can make it happen. And then we have here the Witch. She has a wicked sense of humor and a pendant for spells and potions. Or penchant. Penchant for spells and potions. Pendant. I can neither conform nor deny. We have the Berserker. Ooh, I like him. Attack a monster with 6 power when no other allies are attacking the same monster. Oh, interesting. Okay, so unfortunately, with everything that I have here, I cannot defeat the Lady of Bones. I have 2 actions, which I cannot do anything with. Because all I have here is 4 and 2, so I have 6, 6 that I could attack with. I can't flip up any of these. Maybe I should have used my moon, but I didn't. I don't want to use the rookie. The rookie could go out because they're also a bow holder and they would add another attack, but that's only going to get me 7 and I still need 2 more. So I think I'm just going to use 1 action to pick up these ruins. This will allow me to look at the top card of all decks, which is nice. I can't pick up either of these because they take 3 actions. So those are just all going to stay there. Lady of Bones is going to stay there, and then that will be everything for my turn. All I saw was move up the track, and I was like, what? Why do I move up the track? But you're explaining. Hello, Strevme. Welcome to the stream. Okay. So that's everything for me. Sadly. I think I'm doing okay. This just up here is looking real scary. I will say that. I do need to start defeating some monsters, though. Is it multiplayer co-op? It is not multiplayer co-op. It is competitive or solo. Boom. Okay, so we're going to add a monster to the Deep Woods. And we're going to add an item. That's not an item. We're going to add an item to here. Okay. I think I might go here. Maybe not, actually. The Snarlygaster is immune to swords. And a lot of my people have swords. That's unfortunate. They're an 8. An 8. Sword. So I could attack with this, which would be 4. And then with my royal, which would be 6. Not great. Oh, I gotta add 1 here. I think I might go... to the Cathedral. I'm going to go to the Cathedral. This will allow me to ready 1 of my people. I think I might ready... If I ready him, and then I go back here, I can attack for 4, 5, 6. Actually, I could just attack with 4 and 4. That would get rid of that. And then I could attack with this one to get rid of the next one. This one would then add 2 to here. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. So I'm going to ready my hunter. And then I get to draw 1 card, which I'm going to draw an item card. Boom. Ooh, cool. Attack with 2 of any attack class. So that's nice to have. Because I could use that for magic. I need all the magic I can get. Okay, so that is everything there. So we are then going to go, I'm going to flip over another card. Oh, nice. So we have an ally and an item being added to the Deep Woods. Eventually I'll go there, so that's going to be nice to have those to pick up. Okay, and then like I said, I am going to go here. We're going to flip over this item, which is going to get double 1 basic attack, then discard that ally after combat. Okay, so like I said, right away, I'm going to attack the Snallycaster, and I'm going to attack them with my hunter. So they're going to go, and then also exhaust 1, and then attack with 4. So I'm just going to exhaust my archer. And then I'm going to use this. So that's another 4. So 4 and 4 is 8. I get rid of Snallygaster. Snallygaster. Unusually deft in flight, sly, suspicious, and difficult to catch. It's also kind of creepy. So I defeated that, so I'm going to go up once more. Okay. This is discarded. All right, so one of those gets taken off. So I only have 2 more. And then, like I said, I do think I'm going to go 1, 2 to pick up this. And then I'm going to attack the owl, which it just needs 1. So I'm just going to do that. He is going to add 2 monsters, which the monsters are going to get added here because they can't be added here. So they're going to get added to the Bone Coast. We're going to add 2 tokens here. He's going to get discarded. I get 1 more point. This gets taken away. And then I have 1 more action, which I do not want to use. Okay, so that is everything for me there. These 3 locations are looking a little scary, but I was able to get rid of this stuff here, which is nice. Okay, so now, do I want to use my moon token? Everyone is down except for 1. Which is not good at all. This is not good. I think I might have to use it. I'm going to use my moon token. I'm going to ready all my characters. I don't know if that's the best option, but we're just going to do it. Because I still have to get through 1 legendary here, and then get to these ones here. I'm scared. Okay, so everyone's ready. Everyone's good. Flip this over. We are going to have, oh boy, 1 monster added here. This is not looking good. This one's almost overrun, so I'm going to have to go here for sure. And then 1 ally also. Okay, so that is that. Like I said, I am going to go here. We are going to reveal these monsters. We got the Goliath Toad, so swallowing prey in 1 big gulp. And then this is the Razor Claw. You must attack this card using 1 attack or more to defeat it. You must attack this card. Okay, so I just have to use at least 1 weapon attack. Okay, good to know. Which is pretty easy. Okay, then we also have all 3 of these, which we have the Pyromancer, which can attack for 3 magic or elemental, but I can use 1 action to do 4 elemental. This is the musician. I can, oh, he is useless. He is he is 1 magic. Are the moon tokens only used for untapping your allies? Yes. That, I believe, is the only thing that you can use them for. This one is a reaction. Ignore all discard of any one. Oh, that's nice. All right. So I have, unfortunately, as of right now, in the solo game, yes, they provide a catch-up mechanic in the player versus player mode. Yep. I don't have any actions as of right now, so I'm just gonna have to kill somebody. I'm gonna have to kill someone. And I think even by killing one of them, I'm not gonna be able to. We'll figure this out. So I'm gonna go for the Razor Claw first. I have to deal 10 damage, which as of right now I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I have any item? 7, 8. I could double 1 basic attack and then discard that ally after. Could do that. I think I might do that actually. Because I could just do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I will have to discard my royal. I think I'm okay with that. All right, so I'm going to attack the Razor Claw. It has to have at least 1 weapon in order to defeat it. I'm going to be using 6 weapons. So 4 from here, 2 from here, and then 2 power, but then I'm going to double that for 4 power, because that's its basic attack. And then I'm going to have to discard it after. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're going to get discarded. I'm going to defeat them. So they're going to go there. We're going to have 1 free opening of an action. We're going to go up 1 spot here. And then, as for these guys here, I am going to fill in the spot of the Royal with the Rookie. So I still have my 6 people here. And because I am going to be attacking the Toad, I am going to have to discard a card, which the Rookie is going to, unfortunately, get discarded. Another sacrifice. I've sacrificed the, what was the other guy? I sacrificed the new recruit, and then I sacrificed the Rookie. Sorry, Rookie. Jenna, are you going to Adam next week? I'm not, unfortunately. I was not invited again. I do think that I could have gone if I reached out. But honestly, I'm trying to do a little bit less traveling. Honestly, I don't know how Alex and Meg do it. Like, traveling is a lot of fun, but I feel bad leaving the dogs and Francis, and also, like, it's a lot of money too. A lot of money, that's for sure. So I'm trying to do a little bit less traveling this year. All the new peeps getting sacrificed. Yep. Poor Rookie. Didn't get any playtime. No. It's like, hey, Rookie, you want to be on the team? Okay, go sacrifice yourself. Goodbye. Okay, so we are going to attack the Goliath Toad. It does not have any vulnerabilities. It doesn't have any immunities. So I do have 1. You know what I might do? I might... Oh, but then if it happens and I can't, that's gonna be bad. What is this? Immune to all attacks except magic. This Spectre needs to leave right now. I think, because I have this one here, which this would allow me to add 2 more magic. This would be 2 magic. I still need 3 more magic. Which, if I had her, that would be nice. That would be fabuloso. Yeah, expensive, exhausting. So yeah, I think last year was my big year of like traveling a ton. I think last year went on like probably a solid 8 or 9 different like work trips for the board game garden. And that was my year of traveling. But I think this year I'm just gonna chill a little bit. I'm still gonna go to a few different conventions and stuff. I'm going to Breakout Con in a few weeks, which is a local convention. I'm going to a thing called Canada Plays, most likely. That's more of like a industry thing. I think there's like 40% chance, 30-40% chance that I'm going to go to Gen Con, and then also possibly PAX Unplugged as well. So, yeah. And if there's any, like, smaller ones in there, I might, but we will see. Okay, so in order to defeat this frog, I'm going to need 7. So, what I could do... I'm not going to be able to get her right now. So I could get the musician. He would get me 1 more magic. Because that's going to be 2 actions. I'm only going to have 2 actions if I defeat the toad. Okay, so I'm going to use my Wild Blade. Come on, girl. It's all the way over there, and again, it was on its side. Oh my god. Let's actually flip you. No! This is not good. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So, Wild Blade, everyone. Rest in peace, Wild Blade. I'm hopefully going to Canada Plays this year as well. Joe, nice. Please do. Is that just for garden purposes? So not including Japan? Yes. So the 8 to 9 was just board game garden stuff. And then I also went to Japan as well. Everyone, rest in peace, Wild Blade. You did well for, was it like three times that she helped us out? That really sucks. Okay. So, rest in peace, MVP. Rest in peace. Unfortunately, what I'm going to have to do now is... I'm going to have to... I don't know if it's worth it to get him right now. I think what I'm going to do... No, because then my 1 action is going to be... Ugh. I think I'm just going to use... I'm going to use 1 action to flip him over. That would be 5. And then we're going to use the Necromancer for another 2. So that is 7. We are going to defeat the Froggy Frog. And then we're going to move up 1 space. We are going to have to deal with a legendary monster. Not good. And all of my people are exhausted. And I only have 4 people left in my party. This is not good. This is not good at all. Okay, so then I do have 1 action. Unfortunately, I cannot use that 1 action because this is 2 actions, 2 actions, and 3 actions. So I cannot use any of those. So that is the end of my turn. I cannot attack the Spectre. So we are back to flipping over a card. Please no monster, please no monster. Okay. So the monster would go here, but we can't put a monster there, so it's going to go to the next available space, which is going to be here. That's going to be flipped over. And we are also going to add... That's kind of nice. Okay. So I do think that I am going to go... This is very difficult. Okay, I'm going to go here. This is going to allow me to ready one of my people. I'm going to ready my hunter. Okay. And then I do get to pick up one for free. So we're going to pick up this, which is the Alchemist. This is attack 1 poison, then ready this card after, or he'll be 2 poison. So this was like the veteran, but with poison instead of weapons. Hello everyone, this game looks interesting. Where Witch Queen, hello, welcome to the stream. I really like your username. How are you doing? I don't know why I said it like that. How are you doing? Okay, so that is everything for me on that turn. We're getting close. We're getting close, people. That's all I can do. Unless, do I look at the top card of all decks? Do I use my ruins? I don't need to use it yet. Dang, really wish I could see this to the end, but alas, I must depart. Thanks, Jenna, and thank you, Owen, for hanging out and helping out. Very excited for this game already. JJ, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much again for the gift. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Appreciate you very much. And yeah, I'm excited that you backed the game because I'm sure you are going to really enjoy it because I am very much so enjoying it right now. Okay. Oh, also, add here. Have a good night, JJ. So, I think that is going to be everything for me. So we're going to flip over another card. Boom. Again, we're going to have a monster get added here. And we're also going to get another ally in the Cathedral. And I think there's not really a lot that I can do right now. I can't defeat her right now. I could go there, could go there. I don't really have a lot of people right now. I could go here and just get that guy. This is not good. I don't have a lot of things right now. Ugh, I'm nervous. And you always have to go to a new location, right, Owen? I couldn't just... Can I just stay here? Can I just stay at the cathedral? Or do you always have to go to a new location? You can stay there, yeah. I think I might have to do that. This is just getting scary. I just don't know what to do. Like, I guess I could go to here or here and just... I guess I could rally and just grab this with the one action. Yeah, I think I might do that. I think I'm going to go here. We're going to flip over these cards. Okay, okay. These are pretty easy. we have one that's immune to poison, okay, and one that is vulnerable to power. The Forsaken. And then also the Duchess. So, I might actually use this. Is that what I want to do? I think I might have to. Because if I do this, if I use this card, attack with 2 of any attack class, I could make this power. And then because he's vulnerable to power, this would be 4 against his 3. I think I might do that because I need to get up this track, you know? I need to defeat people. So I'm going to attack him. He's going to be gone. We're going to go up once. And then I can attack the Duchess with my Hunter. And that is 4 elemental, so that is going to defeat her. We're going to go up 1 there. I now have 3 actions that I can use. I can't really do anything with those actions aside from using 1 action to do this. Get this for free, which is going to be change the attack of any number of allies to any class, then discard those allies after. Oh, snap. That's a pretty crazy thing. Okay. So I am going to place that into my party. We have many people very sleepy. So that is everything for me. Got rid of those 2. We're going to flip the next card. Boom. We have a monster in the dunes, and we have an ally in here, which we can't add it here, so it is going to go to the next available spot, which is going to be the Frostlands. Okay, that is everything. So now, so we have 2 monsters here, 2 monsters here, none there, 1 there. I think I'm gonna go here. I'm going to ready my, Hunter, and I'm going to draw 1 card, which I think is going to be an item card. Oh my goodness, what a crappy item card. The Poison Dagger. Attack with 1 poison. I could have used this card to look at the top. That would have been good. Okay. That's everything for me at the Cathedral. Not much going on here. Okay, we're going to flip over another card. Boom. We have an ally here and a monster at the dunes. This is not going well. I don't think this is not gonna go well. This freaking Spectre, man. You're killing me, dude. You're killing me. Oh, also, that needs to get off the board. Okay, so I am gonna go now. Actually, should I just stay at the... No, I should not stay at the Cathedral. Jenna, leave the Cathedral. I'm going here. We're gonna see what's happening here. How exactly do you play this? If you don't mind explaining. Thank you, Owen. The designer is actually in the chat, so he's going to explain exactly how the game plays. Oh god, I forgot that the legendary creature was here. Oh no. How? How is that even possible? So this monster here, this is the legendary monster. I have to beat 13. and only basic attacks can be used against this monster. Also, item cards cannot be used. So you literally just have to use all of the basic attacks at the top. Oh boy. And then we also have the Nightbird, which is just 4, so I can actually, I think, destroy that one right now. Sadly, that's not going to be enough for me to get enough actions to get this guy here, because he's going to be 3 actions to gain him. So, I think I am going to destroy her. Which is just 4. So I'm going to use my Hunter as 4. Destroy her, but she does actually add... Oh, shoot. She adds another monster. Okay, that's fine. So we were actually going to add another monster to here, but I am going to defeat her. So she's going to allow me to go up 1 more space. This gets taken away. The thing... 2... 3, 4, 5. I cannot attack the thing, sadly. So we are going to have to just end it there. And then, I don't have any moon or anything. I think I'm slowly dying. Unless I can attack 2 more people, get this moon token, I think we're getting close to done. Okay. We have 1 monster being spawned at... where I am, here. So that's gonna go there. And then we have 1 at the cathedral. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna go to the cathedral. Cathedral. This is going to get flipped over. Okay, so that's going to go into my hand, and then I can ready one of my people, which I'm going to again ready my Hunter. This is a magic, the Shapeshifter. Attack with the basic attack of another attacking ally. Does that mean that this would be magic? If you attacked with it, every time you kill a monster, you move up the track. Yep. Do I want to replace somebody with this shapeshifter? I think so. I think I'm going to replace my archer. So this will go here. This will go here. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And that is everything for that turn. No, the basic attack includes the attack class. Okay. Oh, dang it. There's just probably a bunch of magic people in there. Boom. Okay, we have a monster being added to here. And then an item being added to here. The nice thing is that the Bone Coast is pretty bare, but these 2 are extremely close to getting overrun, which is not good. So maybe I should go somewhere and try to get rid of some people. Maybe I should go here. I think I'm gonna go here. We're gonna look at all 3 of these. So we still have the Bones Lady, the Lady of Bones, which she is immune to power. Okay. And then we have the Harpy. All allies with a basic attack of 1 or less cannot be used against this card. Okay. So I couldn't use the Shapeshifter, and that is it. And then this one here is the Death Dog. And if I do attack it, it's going to take 6, but it also discards 2 of my allies. Oof, that one is killer. So I think what I'm going to do, I might attack the Bones Lady. So that would be 9. So I could go, I'm going to use my Hunter and my Shapeshifter. The Shapeshifter is going to go into another Hunter. So that is going to be 8 Elemental. And then I will use my Alchemist, but it's only going to be used for 1 because I only need 1 more to make it 9. And then he's going to get put back up. So I have defeated the Bones Lady. Boom. Gonna go up 1 more space. We're so close to a moon. Okay, so the only other, which actually this one goes back up, the only other people that I can use are these 2. What is this one again? This is just that all my base attack 1 or less cannot be used against this card. Okay, so both of the people that I would use to attack with this card is going to be a 2, so I can use it. So I'm going to attack the Harpy. Sounds like such a funny thing. So the Harpy, I'm going to use both of these for 2, 4, and then I'm going to use this to make it 6, or no, 5. 5. So then Harpy is defeated. Boom. That's going to allow me to go up 1 more space. We're so close. All of my people are exhausted. This is wild. Sadly, I cannot defeat the Death Dog, which I don't want to anyways, because they would make me discard 2 of my people. So I do have 2 actions. I cannot use those 2 actions for anything. The moons are thematically showing the passing of time in the game. They allow you to ready all of the exhausted allies. Ooh, good to know. Okay, people. We're getting close to the end. I'm going to use my moon. Because if I ready everybody, 2, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that would be literally everybody, but I could defeat that 1 legendary monster. I don't know if that's worth it, to be honest with you. Okay, I am going to use my moon. I'm going to refresh everyone. Or maybe I shouldn't do it yet. I'm not going to use my moon quite yet. I'm not going to use my moon quite yet. I am going to, during this turn, we're going to first flip this over. This, nice, is going to add 1 monster to here. And it's going to add 1 ally to here. Okay. And then I am going to go to the Bones Coast. We're going to flip over all 3 of these. Boom, boom, boom. So we have the Vision. This is look at the top card of 1 deck. Not really worth it. This one here is look at the top card of any one deck on the board. And then this one here is the Stonebreaker. For 3 actions, I can get him, which I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to use all my actions to get that, which this one is going to allow me to attack for 3 weapon, or I can use 1 action to attack for 5 power. Okay. And then I am going to, I think, I'm going to replace it with the Stranger. And put that here. Actually, maybe I shouldn't do that yet. I think I'm going to hold off. I'm not going to do that. Okay. So that's everything for that turn. I am going to use my moon now. I'm going to refresh all of my peeps. Which also, we're supposed to have 2 more of these on here. And 1 here. Okay, so all of my people are refreshed. And we're going to flip over the next card. We're going to add 1 ally to the Citadel. And I think I don't like the dogs because they're going to make me get rid of 2 cards, which is insane. I guess like I'll have some people to replace it with, so maybe actually that's fine. Okay, I think I'm actually good with that. I'm going to go here. I'm going to attack the dog, which the dog is going to make me discard 2 of my allies, which I'm going to discard the Stranger and the Alchemist. I'm going to discard both of those. We are then going to attack the dog. Didn't quite think this one through. The dog needs 6. Shoot. Maybe I don't want to do that. Well, no, I can then get one of these. Ugh, I don't like this. Okay, well, I'm gonna put them down there. 6. 6. That's gonna defeat the dog. That's gonna get rid of this. I get to go up 1 space. Oh god, this is not good. Okay, and then I can use 3 actions to get one of these. I'm gonna get the Berserker. The Berserker is gonna go into my party. That is the end of my turn. Okay. Next round. We're getting close. Boom. Whew. Okay. 2 monsters. So 1 legendary monster and 1 monster are going to get added in the dunes. Which actually, no, they can't. Shoot. I'm there. Owen, does that mean that they don't get added there? They get added to the next spot available? Haven't been solo gaming much lately. I really need to. You do need to, Joe. You deserve it. Yeah, I don't think the monsters can be spawned there. I think they have to go to the next spots. Which, if that's the case, I'm freaking screwed. You leave between turns. Oh, okay. Whew. So, that means that these do get added here. Boom, boom. Okay. So, those get added there. If it was the case where I didn't leave and they couldn't spawn here, the legendary would have been spawned here. That would overrun this location. And then the other one would be spawned here and that would overrun that location. So the only other location that would be open would be this one. But that is not the case. You leave the location when you're not there or in between turns. All right, so on this turn, I now have lots of people here. still don't have enough magic. Where is the magic? Oh yeah, she's here. She has 3 magic there. So maybe I go here. No. I'm gonna go to the... I don't know. This is difficult. Do I go to the Citadel? No, I need to attack people. I need to attack monsters. I'm gonna go here. We are going to expose these 2 monsters. Okay, all right. We got some easy monsters here. Okay, I'm good with this. Okay, so we have a lamprey, which is just immune to weapons. So I can just attack with magic. Okay. This one is reduce weapons attack by 1 against this card. I'm okay with that, because I can just attack with either my Berserker or my Hunter. Okay, so I'm going to attack the Lamprey with my Necromancer. That's going to destroy that. It's going to move me up 1. Boom. And then I'm going to attack the Gnoll with my Berserker, which that's going to be 3 power against its 3. That will destroy it. Guys, we're getting close. Oh my goodness, this is going well. These 2 are getting removed. I now have 2 actions. I really wish I could get rid of this Spectre, because I'm not going to be able to get rid of or get this Witch or Pyromancer, sorry, until I get rid of this Spectre. Or, I guess, should I just use 1 action to take the card from the Citadel? The Citadel could be a good card. I think I actually might do that. I shouldn't be this invested and excited. I think I'm going to use 1 action, and I am going to get this card. No! We got the Squire. Literally the worst card I could get. Okay, that's not bad. It says double the weapon attack of 1 weapon ally. But it's literally 0. That's so funny. Okay. Well, that's everything there. I can't get either of these because I only have 1 action left. Cool, cool, cool. So that's everything for me there. So we are now started the next turn. We're going to add 1 ally to Deepwood. Can't do that, so we're going to add them to here. Okay. Another sacrifice. You're right. We could sacrifice the Squire. It's probably what I'm going to do. Okay. I need to destroy or kill 3 more people. 3 more. I think my best option here, I'm going to go to the Citadel. Is that my best option? Yeah, it's fine. I think the only place that is a little bit scary is the Frostlands, but it's fine. We're going to go here. I am going to, actually, I'm going to use this card here. I'm going to use the Ruins. This is going to allow me to look at the top card of every single deck. So I'm assuming that's going to mean the Fate deck as well. So we're going to look to see. Okay, we're going to get 1 monster in the Dunes on the next round. Okay, cool. We also have... Oh, the Book of Lore. Attack for 3 magic. That might be it. We might be getting that. Or we have the Man at Arms. The Man at Arms. He has many arms. That's kind of funny. And he attacks for 3. All right. I am going to ready my Berserker. And I'm going to look at, or I'm going to get this card here. Which I do believe I'm also allowed to look at the top of the... Oh my god. No, 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 no. We do not want this card. This is bad. The next card is the Behemoth. This is literally, I think, the strongest monster in the deck. It's 20, requires 20, and it's immune to weapons, which is not good. Because a lot of my people are weapons. Alright, so that is everything for that turn. I picked up a card, I readied my Berserker, and we are now ready for the next, which is, we already know, one monster in Dune, which it is going to be another legendary, which is the Behemoth. We are never going to get this witch here, because I'm just going to let this one over here overrun. I don't want to have to deal with the Behemoth. Just going to leave those there. Okay, so now... Penny's so cute in her blanket basket. Penny's my dog, by the way. So now it is my turn. I am going to... Let me see here. So if I can... No, that's not going to work. I think I'm going to go here. Because really I just have to attack 2 people. Well, 2, and then I just have to attack one more person after that. So I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm going to move my person here. We are going to flip over this, which is Specialist. When attacking a legendary, attack with 5 power. Oh, good to know. That's kind of nice. Okay, and then we're also going to flip over this monster here, which is a 4. That's fine. This is the Thing, which I can actually, I'm pretty sure, destroy that one pretty easily. And then this one here is only 1 ally can attack this card. And then item traits can be used to attack it. Okay, so I am going to be keeping the Book of Lore. This is attack with 3 magic. I'm going to keep it for the Spectre. But as for those, I can only attack with 1 card here. So I am going to use... Oh boy, this is not going to be good. Oh my, I guess the Dunes is off limits now. Is it off limits? Yeah, we're not going there. I'm just not gonna, I'm not gonna do that. It's not, I could go there if I wanted to, but it's not a good idea. The Behemoth's over there. Okay, so I think attack with the basic attack of another attacking. So I think I'm going to attack with my Behemoth. So I can only attack with 1 card. So I'm going to attack with my Behemoth to destroy this one, because the Behemoth will attack attacking a monster with 6 power when no other ally is attacking the same monster. So I'm just attacking with the Berserker to kill the Orc. That will put me up 1 more. And then I'm going to use my Hunter with my Shapeshifter. That's 4 and 4, so that will be 8 to destroy this one. That will go into there. I will get 1 more. Which I just realized something. When I played yesterday, I didn't get this far. What, Owen? What does this mean? What is this area? Was I supposed to be adding monsters? every single time I defeated a monster? Because if that's the case, that's difficult. Holy. Please let me know. Because I might have just forgotten to do that. But I do. That's a harder difficulty. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Okay, so because I have destroyed 2 of them, 2 of those get taken off. I do have 2 action points, so I am going to pick up the specialist. Okay. That is everything for me. I just need to kill 1 more. I just need to kill 1 more. And I don't know which one it's going to be, but I need to kill something. I think I'm good. I think I got this. Yeah, each time you draw a monster, you draw another one. Oh my god. Owen, have you played on that difficulty? Holy manoli. I guess, like, I haven't gotten extremely close to, like, getting or, like, losing the game. Because, like, the way that you're going to lose the game is all of the different locations are going to be overrun. Like, a few of them got close, but, like, I haven't been insanely close. Yep. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that is everything for that turn. Boom. Okay, so I have left this location. We are going to add 1 legendary monster here. Oh boy. So that's going to add 1. So I just realized that I think the only chance that I have here is if I go to the dunes and attack this monster here, because all the rest of them are the crazy ones. I don't know if I can attack them or, like, defeat them, I mean. I'm really good at this game. That would make sense. Or my other option is I defeat the Spectre. But I don't think there's really much. I don't think I'm going to be able to defeat the Spectre. Unless I get some sort of, like, card or something. Or an ally that is magic. I guess I could grab the... What is his name? The musician? Whew, okay. So, we have added the 1. And also an ally is going to be added here. So I am going to go here. I am going to pick up this ally, which I already knew what that ally was. And I'm going to ready my necromancer. So I think I'm going to go and try to kill the Spectre. And hopefully I can defeat it. I don't know if I can. No, I can't yet. I can't yet. Do I have anybody here that can ready 1 person? Dang it. No! I'm, like, so close to being able to do it. So I think I'm okay. So I took from here. I readied my necromancer. It is now the next turn. You could do it, Jenna. Now I have to stick around to the end, even though it's 4 in the morning here. Ophelia, oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna add an item to here. Can't be added there, so it's going to be added here. And then we're going to add a monster to the Bones Coast, which is a legendary monster. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to stay here. I am going to draw an ally. Boom. It's not a magic ally, but it is okay. And then I'm going to ready my shapeshifter. Okay. That is everything for my turn. I think I got this. I got this. We believe in you, Jenna. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna add an ally here and a monster here. Is that right? Yep. So 2 of them. Boom. Boom. Okay. And then I'm gonna go here. I'm going to spend 2 actions to get the musician. I am going to, I think I'm going to discard the dead shot, replace it with the musician. I also have like a bunch of other people here, but I'm just going to leave them. And then I'm going to attack the Spectre. Immune to all attacks except magic. So we're going to attack them with 2. We're going to use the Shapeshifter. Attack with the basic attack of another. So another 2. So 2, 4. And then the Book of Lore for 5, 6, 7. Woo! Yeah! I really need to, with my Steam Deck, I can add like audio things. I think I'm gonna add a sound thing that I can press a button and have like an applause, because we need an applause. She's about to win, and then we killed the Spectre. Boom. We move to the top. Boom, and she won. Woo! Oh. That was fun. Holy manoli. Okay, so I was actually pretty close to getting overrun. Thankfully, actually no, because like this spot's completely empty. I have just a ton of the legendary monsters everywhere. Yay! Woo! Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm off to bed myself. I got an early start in the morning. Good luck, Jenna. You got this. Thank you so much, Kim. Appreciate you. I'm just finishing off now. All right. Well, friends, that is going to be everything for today's stream of Fame and Fable. This actually, it took me a little bit longer than my game yesterday because I got overrun around like this area here. Actually, you guys can't see. Hello? I got overrun around like this spot here. So it didn't take me as long, but because I like kept on going at it, this one took me a little bit longer. But oh, it was fun every step of the way. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Owen, thank you so much for being here and helping me out with any of like the small questions that I had. I appreciate it. I know it's extremely late where you are, so you definitely need to get to bed. Thank you so much, Jenna. I loved watching you play. You did a fab job. Thank you. Thank you so much, Owen. A huge thank you to Owen and Owen Davy Games for sponsoring the stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel, and I am really happy to be able to support you as well, because if you guys did not know, at the beginning of the stream, I just like quickly chatted about Owen and how he has started out as an illustrator. He's been an illustrator for, I think in one of the videos you said like 15 years, Owen, or over 15 years. And this is like a big like passion project for him. So definitely go and check it out. I love supporting and shouting out like smaller creators and stuff. And I think it's really cool, this game that Owen has created, and using all of his original illustrations and it just being all him, I think is really impressive and very, very cool. So yeah, 15 years-ish. That's amazing. So if you guys are watching this right now live, then definitely go and check out the campaign. It is currently live. I think it's going to be live for another 18, 17 days. So go and check it out. The multiplayer game plays similarly but different from the solo game. I wish I could show you guys the multiplayer game as well, but yeah, if you are interested in this, definitely go and check it out. Nightbot, I think, has posted it in the chat. So if you guys just scroll up a little bit, there'll be a link to it. There's also a link in the description box. If you guys are watching this as a video after the fact, the link to the Kickstarter campaign will be in the description box. But yeah, thank you all so much. Thanks for the live. I gotta say thank you and Crimson Games. I got into solo gaming and found the courage to open a YouTube channel and just publish my first video. Ophelia, that's amazing. I'm gonna go and check out your video. That has made me extremely happy. I think it's Iris. I love Iris, and her channel is wonderful. And I'm so glad that we were able to like motivate you and get you to do that. So I will definitely check out your channel. Thank you all so much for hanging out and playing along with me today. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your night. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. I have a video coming out tomorrow, which is going to be the end of the month solo focus video, which is my top 10 favorite trick-taking games. So definitely keep an eye out for that tomorrow. It'll probably be up a little bit later tomorrow because I still have to film all the B-roll for it and stuff and finish the edit. So yes, that'll be up a little bit later tomorrow. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. Definitely go and check out Fame and Fable over on Kickstarter. And I will see you guys in another video or another live stream. I'm pretty sure I will be live next week as well on Thursday. I'm pretty sure. We'll see. But yeah, I love you guys. Have a good night. Bye, friends.